for bringing Donald Trump back into the office, and a reminder before I go. Stay strong. We haven't won the war. We're winning. We've won a bunch of battles, but he's going to need all of you every step of the way. We're going to have to be.
Man, what a life-changing opportunity that was missed. Hmm. All right. All right, man. look at that. Might buy me some more holdings because shit, I am super on tilt. Super on tilt. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised by that, but mm, yeah, I guess that would be nice, wouldn't it? So I'm pretty sure that man, what an eventful weekend that we've had. What an eventful weekend that we had. Shit, actually, it's not even an eventful weekend. What an eventful day we had today. A lot's happened today. A lot's happened. If you're not familiar, Trump dropped the meme coin that changed a lot of people's lives if you were able to get into the damn thing before it pumped. Trump changed a lot of people's lives today. Uh, Trump dropped a meme coin. That thing shot from being $1 or at least underneath $1. I don't know where it started, but that thing is not at the highs. It reached like $70. 70 freaking dollars, man. Just imagine getting in at $1 and getting in with a couple of coins, and here it is right here. Just imagine getting in a couple of coins and just for this thing to just moon the way it did. This thing freaking mooned. But do not chase this. Do not chase this. I was telling this to Smith. This is just like, so at the lows, this thing was like, what? This thing started at $10. Could have sworn it started underneath that. If you want to purchase your own, I was able to finally deposit some money on Moonshot, but I was trying to buy the Molina coin before it started trading above a damn dollar. Dude, it took all day for this crap to for me to deposit money into this damn account. And it's already trading at $9. So I mean the opportunity has been missed. Just imagine you get in at 30 cents, get a couple hundred shares, a couple hundred coins, and in the same day this thing is trading at $10, yo. Uh, So I asked ChatGPT, if you bought 500 coins when it was 30 cents, which would have been $150, your $150 investment would have mooned up to 6,500. I would like, dude, I was so pissed today. Uh, a lot of these, when you start to buy crypto and you start to get in the wallets, when you want to transfer money into them, they ask for ID verification. They ask for your social security number. They ask for your address. I'm pretty sure this is done purposely so they can track who's buying crypto. But every time I tried to verify my identity, there was multiple errors. They said they couldn't take a picture of my face. They couldn't take a picture of my ID. It left the screen on loading, basically on red. And all day I was trying to figure out how can I deposit money into this account. So I know I missed it, but shit, maybe I can get in on a pullback. Um, I'm thinking that we could see a move to $26, but I think we can get a move all the way back down to 4. Because I forgot which chart I was looking at. Which chart was I looking at? Hold on, let me look at this real quick because I sent it to Smith. What was it? Trump, USD. I was looking at the daily chart. I was looking at a daily chart. I mean, that can't be right. Was I looking at the daily chart? No, I'm like, yeah, that can't be right. What the hell was I looking at? All right, so that's not the right one. UST. This is what I was looking at. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is a super pump. You chase this and you buy these highs, you're gonna get trapped. This is no different than Nvidia. This is no different than Nvidia. No different. Yeah, it got to the lows of $1, and then this shit mooned. So if you got in at $1 on this Trump coin, yeah, you were set if you got into $1. Yeah, this could have been the dump right there for the whales to get into this damn thing. Then we got that pump up. Yeah, so we could see a move back down to $5. So I would wait. Uh, you can do whatever you want with your money, but I'm going to play this the same way that I played Nvidia. I'm going to wait for that pullback back down to this area of demand, potentially around $5 to $6. Uh, if this thing can come back down to $3, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. I would definitely buy and hold some of this. I mean, unless this thing completely crashes, but I mean, I doubt that. I doubt that. I mean, see a complete crash. If this thing gets back down to $1, oof. But for right now, I'm going to assume that this Trump pump is going to continue on. So we're going to want to see price come back down to $4 to $5 for a continuation for the bulls to buy the retest here. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see a break of structure to the downside because once we see that, if this thing goes to zero, well, underneath a penny, that's not what we want to see, especially if you're in at the highs. And that's the thing with crypto. You really got to get in at a good price because if you don't, you're going to be holding the bag because a Ponzi scheme, you got to be in front of the line. You got to be at the front of the line to get paid. The person at the end of the line is the one that's going to be holding the bag. So that's the game that we're playing right now with this meme coin. What? Hold on, did I say I was tilt? Yeah, anyway, I was talking to Smith. Yeah. Yeah, Trump changed a lot of people's lives today. Unfortunately, mine wasn't one of them. So I almost didn't get a stream today. I'm just playing. I would have came on stream and said, yeah, I'm a millionaire. I'm a Trump millionaire. I'm a Trump bajillionaire. But shout out to the people that was able to get into this coin and profit. He actually made a Molina coin as well. But it's not showing up on any of the exchanges yet, or not on. Let me see if it's on Coinbase. Maybe it's on Coinbase or something like that. Hey, what's up, Brandy? What's up? Yeah, today was one of those days. I wasn't able to deposit money in time to purchase some of those Trump and Molina coins that just dropped. Changed a lot of people's lives. I was finally able to find the exchange. So the exchange that you can purchase these coins is on Moonshot. This is an app that you can buy or not. You can download this app on your phone. And both coins are on this exchange right here is Moonshot. You can deposit. And then it's Solana. I think that's what the cryptocurrency is called. That's the exchange. So my stomach hurts. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So we got a half day tomorrow. We have Trump's inauguration tomorrow. We have MLK tomorrow, MLK Day tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. So the market is going to reopen around, well, the stock market is going to reopen obviously tomorrow or on Tuesday, the 21st at 8:30 Central Time. So usually on these holidays, we don't usually see enough liquidity for the market to short. We've been through this game. We tried to squint our eyes. We tried to, well, maybe this time. I don't remember any holiday last year where the market was shorted. What happened all last year with holidays was a low volume, short squeeze pump. And once everybody got back to their desks the next day, that's when we saw the correction. And I don't think it's going to be any different this time. Now, if we do see a downward move tomorrow, then we'll trade it accordingly. But until I see some breaker structure to the downside, my focus is going to be on the longs. I'm actually looking at, let's look at the volume real quick. So right now, obviously, the MNQ is always going to have the most volume, even though it's the most illiquid out of the two, which is funny. But the MNQ has 80,000 contracts trading right now. The ES and the MES has around 20 to 30,000 trading right now, and the full mini Nasdaq right now has 18,000 contracts trading. That's normal for pre-market. What I'm looking for tomorrow, the only way that I'll be looking for shorts is if we get a break of structure down, I'll retest, the bear is holding it. So actually, let me draw this out. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that coin really threw my day off. I started trying to find a way to deposit money in that coin in that wallet about like 1 or 2 o'clock this evening. That's how long it took me. I just was able, like maybe 30 minutes to an hour ago, was finally able to deposit money into that damn account. And I told Smith, I was like, man, I'm on tilt. Oh man, I'm on tilt, man. I didn't even trade nothing. I just missed a great opportunity. Missed a great trading opportunity. All right, so where's my thing? There it is right there. Okay. All right. So this is the only reason that I will flip bearish tomorrow. I want to see the bears break this structure. I want to see them break this structure. This structure right here. We have a previous area of support right here. I want to see them break it. I want to see them hold. I want to see that pull back into this area. And I need the bears to hold it. If I don't see them hold in this area right here for a move down, then my focus will be to the upside. That's my plan for right now. That is my plan. Honestly, I think at least on the ES, we're going to probably see 17. I'll bounce at 17, 18, probably around S2, probably at 18 for a sweep of this low right here. We'll probably see it. So I'm definitely watching this little small area for the bulls to sweep. We do have a trend line right here that the bears are currently holding. Now, when it comes to trend lines, it's easy to kind of chase it when you see momentum, but that trend line is there for a reason. And these bots, before they buy, they want it to break out, they want to pull back, and if they're unable to find support at the bottom of that trend line, then usually price fails. But if they can, this is where all the algos are going to start buying at the bottom of that trend line. And then that's when we see. So even though it may break out, we got to still wait for that pullback outside of that trend line. And then we get in with our stops right underneath this range right here. Your entry could be right here at this trend line right there. Your stop underneath this range. Great risk to reward for a retest back up into that range. And that right there can be your trade. But if we don't see that, then you already know that I'm going to wait for that hold. We could get price to reject somewhere at that trend line, and we'll move from there. So I really think that at least for tonight, we really got to wait to see what price chooses to do, how it's going to structure itself for tomorrow's trading session, because we definitely have a half day. It is not because of the inauguration, it's because of MLK is a federal holiday. So, as you know, the inauguration is no longer going to be held outside, it's going to be held indoors. I think, I think Trump, currently is his rally, unless it ended, Trump is having a rally right now, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, no, it's over. It's over. It was live. You was able to, if you have an X account and you follow his account, it was streamed live on his X account. So, apparently over the weekend, he had a well, actually, I don't know this, but was something that I saw on social media. But apparently they had a pre-inauguration crypto ball where they dropped his coin, and you had artists like Snoop Dogg, Nelly, and I believe Rick Ross and some other artists perform at this ball, which is kind of funny because we all know that at one point in time, Snoop Dogg recorded a video where he depicted actually assassinating Trump in that video, which was weird. But here's the same guy performing at this ball. So I just find stuff like that very interesting. I'm surprised he was even allowed to even do that. I'm surprised, but if it happened. But again, something I saw on social media. Didn't really take the time to really look into it. I just thought it was very interesting if it was true. But we all know that TikTok was officially banned. But here's the thing. Someone actually sent me a screenshot not too long ago that TikTok is actually available again. The screenshot reads, let me actually read from it. It says that, so thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's effort, TikTok is back in the US. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things that you love on TikTok. So apparently TikTok is now available. Yeah. So the one thing that the government, one of the reasons that they said that they actually blocked this account or blocked TikTok, the app, was because they said that it was a threat to democracy, that it was a national security risk, right? But we know that that's only the reason why they did it, but not the actual reason. Or that's the statement that they said, but it's not actually the reason. We know that Meta, Zuckerberg, has lobbied for the ban of TikTok for a long time. I did see a lot of people also said that the banning of TikTok also benefits Amazon, because even though Amazon is the biggest warehouse not the biggest warehouse, but the biggest online warehouse next to Temu in the world, TikTok Shop is actually great competition. And we talked about this before. Both Bezos and Meta or Zuckerberg, they understand the importance of how a small guy can defeat the giant, because both of those companies did it. Amazon took out Walmart. Meta blew up bigger than freaking Microsoft, Google, and all the other tech companies. Meta is like the biggest social media platform in the world. It acquired WhatsApp, Instagram. It tried to acquire Snap, but they refused. What other application that it has? Meta has a lot of applications underneath it. Actually, let me look that up. Or it's acquired a lot of apps. And it wasn't the fact that Zuckerberg needed these applications. It's because he was fearful that another application or another social media platform was going to overthrow him. And that's why he started to acquire a lot of them. But TikTok was the application that overthrew his platform, became number one overnight. TikTok is crazy that it came literally at the right time. If it popped up any other time than when it came up, TikTok probably wouldn't be as big as it is now. The reason why a lot of people prefer TikTok over any other social media platform is the same reason why a lot of social media influencers, they ask for your email address so they can reach you directly. If you have a Meta, Facebook, Instagram account, you know that you barely see any of the people that you care about, any of their content. You see an ad, you see a suggestion, like it's very scattered over there. Before you even get to somebody that you like, the content that of somebody that you follow, maybe content of your close friends, you're seeing all the stuff that you don't care about. But over there on TikTok, all the content you're seeing is from creators that you're following, people that are on your friends list. You're seeing their content. It's more engaging. A lot of businesses have ballooned over there with TikTok Shop. So TikTok is literally an application that has broken the shackles of a lot of people and brought them into a six-figure plus salary, giving them life-changing money, life-changing opportunities. And I think that's also a part of the reason why the government, or at least Congress, moved to try to ban this application, because now a lot of people are no longer willing to go and slave for a company that will replace them at a drop of a dime. They require you to put in a 2 weeks notice and they'll fire you instantly as soon as you do it. But they don't give you a 2 weeks notice when they're about to fire you. So a lot of people now are like, you know what? If my loyalty is not going to be appreciated, well, I'm not going to sit here and labor. So what are these companies going to do? The only option that these companies have is to put you in the position to where you have no choice but to work. Inflation making things super expensive to where now, regardless if you like it or not, you have to show up to work. You have to have multiple jobs to make ends meet. If you're not in the quote unquote laptop class, if you're not in the quote unquote 1%, 5%, if you're middle class, basically in this new reality that we live in, you're basically on that poverty line. And people below middle class, I mean, shit, they're already used to poverty. So I feel like this whole thing is just, it's just a way to get people back to work, because we've moved so far from being quote unquote workers. Everybody now, at least this new generation, is talking about being entrepreneurs. They ain't trying to work for nobody. They ain't trying to work for nobody except for themselves. So it's going to be very interesting to see now that cryptocurrency is now going to be a really big thing now, especially now with the president of the United States actually having his official meme coin. It's going to be very interesting to see how crypto is going to shape our future moving forward. How now that TikTok is back, and another thing about TikTok, how a lot of people are going to Red Note. I watched a lot of videos about a lot of females moving to Red Note. Every social media platform, their success is based on how many female users that they have on their platform. We obviously know why. Women, children, basically that's how these applications mark their success. Because obviously women are going to be the biggest customers on these applications. Men, on the other hand, we may look at it, but women are always going to be the biggest consumer on the social media platforms. So that's how they base their success, by having the most female users, mostly. And I read some comments. I don't know if it's true. I didn't look into it, but I will share the comments anyway. Some of the comments were saying that a lot of the people that pushed to ban TikTok, they bought into Meta thinking that, oh, well, because we're taking away TikTok, they'll move to Meta. And a lot of people were saying that now, since they banned TikTok, we're just going to delete Instagram and Meta altogether. If they think they're going to force us to go to Meta, well, they got another thing coming. And I read a lot of multiple people saying that same comment across different platforms. So I found that interesting. And then everybody moved to literally a Chinese version of TikTok called Red Note, literally. And what happened on that app is very surprising. And it's something that now the US government can no longer use. And they can use it, but it won't be as effective anymore because this whole time the government was saying that the people over there in China was being oppressed by their government. And a lot of people went over there. They had conversations with the users on Red Note. And a lot of the people over there were sharing the benefits that they have over there versus what we have over here in the United States. And now people's eyes were open. It was like, damn, like they're not actually being oppressed over there. They're actually living good. It actually appears that their government actually cares about its people. And so you see a lot of people making videos saying like, wow, the Chinese propaganda, the lies that our government was telling us about China obviously wasn't true, because now people are actually having conversations with people over there. And it seemed like apparently a lot of the people over there were in disbelief that we actually live this way over here in the United States, according to some of the videos that I've seen. And I was like, wow, you can't tell an American that we ain't the freest place in the world, but apparently we're not. Apparently other places in the world has better, their government has set up better programs for them, better systems. And I mean, it's a communist country. So, I mean, yeah, if you are used to being an individual here in the United States, that part you probably won't like, because they live as a quote, I mean, not necessarily a hive mind, but it's basically a hive mind. It's everybody works as one for the community versus being an individual. And I guess a lot of people can see that as oppressive. So, um, the one thing that I've kind of learned by watching all of this was that, like, man, if you allow somebody else to shape your belief system, if you don't do the critical thinking for yourself, it is apparent that somebody else will do it for you. And the crazy thing about us humans is, regardless of how our belief system is shaped, we will defend it to the end. Nobody won't be able to convince you otherwise unless you accept the truth for yourself. And a lot of, actually, kind of going off topic, well, I'm seeing a lot of people like in the United States, like I saw some videos, and I've been in the military myself, and I understand that, okay, I mean, there's some things that you're not supposed to share, especially over there on a another country's platform, especially China's. A lot of people were sharing. I seen this video of this I don't know who it was, but they was actually sharing what is that thing called? It's the Navy, and they got a ship and they have all their planes, and they was taking off. They were sharing some military based videos on that application. And I was like, whoa. I understand that y'all trying to, or the people are trying to be rebellious. Like, yeah, y'all think y'all can take away TikTok. That is not something that you want to do. That is not something you want to do. Shit, Hillary Clinton almost went to jail for something very similar to that, having sensitive information in her private email address. We don't ever want to do that. Don't ever put you or your family in a position where you're posting potential government secrets on a Chinese app, because the government can come after you for that. So I thought that was very crazy that not only did they post it on that Chinese app, they posted it on social media. So like, yeah, this is what we posted. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So But I'm gonna get off that soapbox, because at the end of the day, yeah, we live in a crazy reality now, but when it comes to classified information, then that is something that the government is very serious about. And once you get something like that on your record to where you're sharing government information, just remember that every business, or at least the ones that you would want to work at, they work with the government. And if the government kicks you out, or if the government says, hey, we're never going to hire this person, you really, I mean, if you're not an entrepreneur and generating your own income, you've literally at that point made being employable very hard. I'm just going to leave it at that. Because even though I work for a company, their biggest contract is the government. And so, uh, uh, or their biggest client is the government. I guess that's how you're supposed to really say it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so you said that it's not full online. Hmm. Well, I will say this. I I mean, obviously TikTok is probably the most destructive thing in the world, but obviously there's a lot of people that used it for good. I mean, TikTok is really the reason why our the next generation that's a quote unquote supposed to replace us have all these mental illnesses, because that application made having a mental illness very cool. It gave people the attention that they want, that they don't get from, I guess, family members. Because I mean, let's just be honest. If you had a family member that had all these mental problems, at some point in time, you ignore them, because you go through the same cycle, the same thing every day. You try to get them help, and they just keep acting out for attention. And they continue to act out because they're not getting the attention. But that app has allowed people to get all the attention that they want by behaving that way. And the one thing about us humans is that even if you act crazy, you will become crazy. Yeah. The subconscious mind doesn't know what is right or wrong. It just builds habits. You build the habit of pretending like you're crazy, pretending to be a victim. Kind of like when people say you fake it till you make it, it's the same concept. If you fake being crazy, you'll become crazy for real. The subconscious mind is unbiased. Unbiased. That's why I try to always, even in a situation where maybe it's never justifiable, but it'll be understandable if I were to be angry about something. The first thing that I'm always telling myself is, you know what? I could be angry about this, but I'm gonna choose to not to be. So I can always have that habit of always looking at a situation logically and trying to figure out if there's any situation, or if there's any bright side to any negative situation. And once I started doing that, I was able to see, well, yeah, this happened, but this is how I can flip it. And apparently, doing stuff like that. If you ever heard that saying, turning the Midas touch, turning things into gold, being an alchemist. Apparently, that's what they're talking about. Turning a bad situation into a good one. So, but yeah, hopefully, I mean, the people that have been making money turning TikTok into a business, hopefully they do bring back TikTok. But at the same time, we all know what else comes with TikTok. So Well, I guess like the Nasdaq. Let's actually look at this damn thing. I'm not gonna stay up all night and watching this coin, but I do like honestly, I feel like this coin might dump overnight and get bought up overnight while everybody's asleep. But I'm not gonna stay up and watch this coin. I really wanted to get into this Molina coin when it was at 30 cents. So all right, so the Molina coin right now is at $7. Hmm. I'll probably buy one. I'll probably buy one coin at probably like if it gets to like $3, if it gets to $3, I'll probably buy one. That's not financial advice. The reason why I'm thinking about potentially buying one at $4 to $3 is because looking at the structure of it, and because I mean at the end of the day, even though this is all due to hype, I mean it's still an instrument that's traded. I mean, we had that breakout at around $4, probably even two. I doubt that it'll drop underneath $1 though. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt this thing drops underneath $1. But we can possibly get lucky and get this thing at 3, but $5 is probably an area where a lot of people is going to probably get into this damn thing. $5 and buy into it and we might see a pump. Because I mean, it was at $13 at its high. It was at $13. So, I mean, if this thing can get down to $2, I really want to get in at 2. I wish I got in at 30 because, oh my God, I'm still angry about that, man. Man. But I doubt that it gets down to 30. I doubt it gets back down to 30. I doubt it gets underneath $1. I doubt it. This actually Trump and Molina's coin might actually be Bitcoin and in Ethereum. It might see a similar um it might see that like with Trump, like with Bitcoin is trading above 100K and Ethereum. Actually, let me look at where Ethereum's at. Yeah, Ethereum made actually make sure that this is the highest because I think it made to 42, around $4,200. I mean, the highs of Ethereum is around like 48, $5,000. So I think these two coins will probably be similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think that's how these two coins will get played because I mean, Melina, obviously she's a first lady, obviously, but she's not the brand. Trump is the brand. Anything Trump touches, people are going to put their money into it. So I think Trump is obviously his coin is going to be the one that really shoots higher if you can get it at a good price. But Molina is going to it's going to pump, but it's not going to probably pump as much as Trump's coin. So I'm definitely going to keep my eyes out on that. If I can get in at $2, I will on the Molina coin. If I can get in at $5 on Trump's coin, I will. But neither of that is financial advice. I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to hold the coins. If it dips down more, then I'm willing to buy more. But I'm not going to be putting thousands of dollars into this. The most I'll probably put is $150 at the most and hold. That's usually what I do with crypto. I usually only put 150 to 200 into crypto. We all know why. If you're in the back of the line with crypto, you're holding the bag for sure. You got to be at the front of the line. And we are not at the front of the line. We are not. Mm. So, oh, So this again, there's this other prop firm that I would have bought today if they extended their promo. So there's this prop firm that allows you to trade stocks and options, but you can only buy one account. You can't have multiple accounts. You can only have one stock account and you can only have one option account. And you can only buy one of each. They had a promo on Friday, and apparently it was only Friday. They didn't make it clear or nothing, but they had a promo to where if you bought an account, you got 25% off and a free reset. And that was only on Friday. And they're 50K, so it's actually a really good deal. If let me see. It's called Vanquish, I think. I was talking to my brother about it earlier, and I was telling him that they fucked up because a 50K account, so full price is a $250 for an option account. They give you $2,500 a drawdown, and they give you $5,000 as a profit target to trade options. And with that discount, it would have been $180 or maybe $190 with the tax, and you had a free reset. I'm not going to get the account unless they do that again or something close, because you can only have one. So with the 50K account, yeah, $1,500. No, that's for these stocks. So for the stock, so if you got a stock account, the stock is a $2,000 profit target with a $1,500 stop for a 50K account, but you have to pass in 10 trades. The option side, it's $250, and the goal is $5,000 with a $2,500 stop. That is so good, and the reset is like $55 each. That is so good. I wish I bought this thing Friday so we could trade stocks for Trump week next week. But I still got my own personal account. It doesn't have no $50,000 of buying power in it. But when it comes to my money, I buy out of the money. If I got this account, it's like, you know what, since y'all asking for it, we'll give you another opportunity to get it. I will buy at the money, or at least close to the money. And we can start making some real money trading stocks, because like I said, I'm not going to ever put too much money into a option or stock account. I can just I can, like, with all that money, I can get multiple prop accounts, and my mind is already wired that way. I won't ever put that much money in a stock account when I can get a prop account. All right, so I just realized my clock is gone. All right, there's my clock. There. Oh my God, please don't tell me. Damn. Oh, I gotta delete this thing now. Well, it was a good run. It's a good run. So now I gotta delete this thing and reset it back. Yeah, of course. Why not? All right. All right. Okay. That's fine. I'll just uninstall it and have to install a new one. I'm not gonna deal with that. Hell, dude. Okay. No way. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Mm. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is what I expected. I expected all this. Hmm. Hopefully we don't see a chop tomorrow. Hopefully we get a little bit of price action tomorrow. I mean, right now the market is in a continuation down. We got that retest from the highs on Friday. We got the retest of the highs, so now the market is in a downtrend. You got your profit taking. We'll see. We'll definitely see if they hold this range tomorrow. If they hold this range, then like I said, I wouldn't try to short this market because it'll probably range back and forth between 635 and this range all day. And we'll probably get a breakout come Tuesday when the market opens right back up. But before we get out the stream, so I learned something this weekend, which I guess this weekend was full of learning. Did anybody know that Pepsi is actually listed on the Nasdaq and it's the number 9th or 10th heavily weighted stock on the Nasdaq? Did anybody know that? Pepsi is number 9. And that's why we now have Pepsi and Broadcom on our indicator now. And I have these listed in order in terms of weight. Yeah, so Apple is obviously the biggest holding. Microsoft is next, Amazon, Nvidia, Google, Meta, Tesla, Broadcom, Pepsi, and at number 10 is Adobe. So, and I think Pepsi, if I'm not mistaken, Pepsi has. All right, so Apple has a 12.5% weight on the Nasdaq. Microsoft has a 12.3. So if you're watching the Nasdaq, the two charts that you should always have up apparently is Apple and Microsoft because they're the two of the heaviest weighted stocks on the Nasdaq right now. Amazon comes in third at 6.7. Nvidia is 6.6. Tesla is at 4.3. Google is at 3.7. Meta is at 3.1, which is surprising that it's so low. That Broadcom is at 2% and Pepsi is at 1.9. So I guess a day where Pepsi tanks or pumps, the Nasdaq is influenced by that. It surprised me when I found that out this weekend, doing some research on that new prop firm that I can trade stocks and options. So I started looking into stocks, and that's where I found this information. Thought it was very interesting, so I thought I'd share it. Like I said, if that company comes back out with a 25% off on the stocks and option, we're trading more options and stocks in this on this stream. We had a bunch of great call outs last week. We was able to make a lot of money last week, especially on my 600 calls for last week. If you bought in at $6, I think the high was at 55. At least I was waiting for that breakout above 600, but we just didn't get it. I bought some XBX calls that I let go all the way back to zero. I spent $25 on those damn things, and at the highs it was like at 155, 160. Because I was really waiting for that breakout, and it always seems the one time where you don't sell and you wait for the market to break out above a level, it doesn't happen. But as soon as you sell, thinking like, oh yeah, you never go broke taking profits, that shit just keeps going and going and going without you. Yeah. So I think I was up. So I think I spent a total of $18 and I was up $200. I think like 250, I think at the max. So just imagine if I can make that much money trading out of the money, just imagine what we can do in the money with this prop account. And so I'm definitely hoping that we can trade this thing, because we'll get the 25 or the 5,000 profit target goal in no time. We have to make $500 per trade. We can easily do that with options. Easily do that. And it doesn't seem like I have to trade per day. Based on how I understand the rules currently, it's as long as I trade, as long as I make the profit goal in 10 trades, because it has a 30% consistency rule attached to it. I pass the account and I go to fund it, and that's easy. That's probably one of the easiest things to do. But the only thing that I don't like is that they don't allow you to swing options, so they're forcing you to trade zero DTEs. They're forcing you to trade zero DTEs. I'm sitting there thinking, how the hell do you trade options if you only got one day to trade? Less than a day. But it can be done. We'll figure it out. And as soon as they fuck up and do that 25% off, we'll definitely get the account. Definitely. But that's it for me for right now. We'll definitely come back in tomorrow morning. We'll definitely earn some money. Hopefully this Trump coin and this Molina coin doesn't go parabolic tomorrow. Hopefully it gives us an opportunity to get in. Because once all the whales are in this coin or in these coins, you're not going to see these prices again. You're just not. Yeah, you're not going to see these prices again. So hopefully we can get in at a decent price. And because as soon as Trump becomes president, I think a lot of the meme coins, a lot of the crypto coins, we're going to see a bullish run. People are saying that we're going to possibly see a Trump dump, but I mean, it can happen. I'm not saying that it can't, but investors get excited about this man. People put their money in when this dude had a shoe that sold for like $500, probably more than that. A lot of people got rich off of his mugshot, selling merch with his face on it. People buy his stuff. People put their money behind Trump. And Trump is probably like the equivalent of Princess Diana in terms of he's been in the media for so long, like throughout his life. He was the American darling until he became president, and all of a sudden, half the country believes he's a dictator for no reason, or he's racist, or he's this, or he's that. And that's why it's very important to shape your own belief system, because if you didn't know, at one point in time, everybody wanted to be Trump. Even your favorite online personalities, Whoopi Goldberg, all the Democrats, everybody was in love with Trump. They had the utmost respect for him until he ran for president. It's night and day. The View loved Trump. They invited him on their platform. They loved him. And all of a sudden now they hate him. What changed? But anyway, I'm gonna digress like I said. I don't expect for this market to crash, but if it does, we will be prepared. We will trade the reaction and we will definitely earn the money. Oh, there it goes. Hey, what's up, dude? Well, I guess I could stay on for a minute since Smith's joined. Oh, okay. Yeah, he definitely was, Rose. He definitely was. I think the reason why he said he went for Republican is because the Democratic Party just went completely left. Like they went far left. And I would agree. I mean, once you started talking about there is 10 million genders, I mean, obviously anybody with a sound mind stops listening. But it's crazy that people with quote unquote, because we got to remember, these congressmen, they have Ivy League education. Ivy League, are you talking about the highest level of education that the United States can offer? And yet they're talking about boys have periods and there's 10 million genders and this and that and all the crazy shit they talk about. And they not only did they talk about it, they put action behind it. And that's what's the craziest thing. And that's why a lot of people on the Democratic Party that are liberal, I mean, yeah, peace, love, all that stuff, everybody deserves to be respected. That's true. But once you start pushing, it just seems like the left just got taken over by people. Like it's just like those people that were quiet, didn't have too many friends. They don't see reality the same way that other people see reality. I would even go as far to say is that they don't even think reality is reality. I know that a lot of people will say that they're the only people that exist and everybody is characters in their lives. But just imagine that people that don't contribute anything to society, that are basically what you would consider a loser, but people that are 10 times successful are characters in your life. But you can't tell these people otherwise. So these are just the behaviors that I've observed myself. And these are the people that has taken over the party. And for whatever reason, the Democrat says, I mean, even though they lose money, even though they lose following, respect, they want to cater to these people. And I really don't know why that party gave into degeneracy. I don't know why. But it's obvious that people are tired of it because we got such a big red wave. Even California is talking about going red. I just saw an interview today and people was like, yeah, we might be going red. California might go back to being red, which, wow. California going back red because California was red and then it turned blue and it was blue for a very long time. And now it might turn back red. I think the world will blow up if Texas ever turns blue. Texas is purple right now for sure. But if Texas turned blue, I think that will be literally like, yeah, that'll be like literally the end of the world for sure. Smith, are you still there or no?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you before.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What up?
Yeah, I was just. You said what?
Taking trades?
No, the market has been chopping basically for this entire time.
Well, if you would have been in silver, you could have caught that pump, made thousands of dollars.
Silver pumped?
I mean, it made a big enough move to make $1,000.
Yeah, look at that, dude. Look at that, man. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you're right. Well,
Gold.
it ain't financial advice, but if you get a pullback to about 31 cents or 31, whatever the hell that is, the bulls are most likely about to retest there. It's a breakout. Got your range breakout. Definitely a
Oh,
pullback.
I don't know. When silver be running, I don't.
I mean, hey, look
I'm
at
still
what it
trying.
did. It breaks out,
No,
it
I
comes
know.
back.
I know. I'm still trying to figure silver out. Like, but when it goes on runs and stuff, from what I noticed, it's like, all right, good luck. Good luck trying to get back in. If you miss the move, it's another setup.
Yeah. Yeah, gold is probably gonna pull back as well. It's gonna probably pull back unless they buy it. Yeah, it seems like when these commodities when they break out, it's hard to tell whether it's gonna keep going or if it's gonna come back to that range. And actually, that's when I mean it's easy. It's more reliable and consistent to wait for that retest, to buy the retest of a range breakout. But hey, sometimes them range breakouts keep going, and that retest might come 2 or 3 days later. So you just never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, CL looks like trash right now.
Yeah, as always.
Not really.
But what do you think, bro? What do you think about that Trump pump, or not the Trump pump, the Trump coin and the Molina coin? Were you trying to purchase some earlier today? Or did you just say, you know what, you missed the boat. I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah, I kind of chalked it up to that. Because I mean, I think, like I said, that their servers on their site, that took you to the site. I think that got overloaded or something. Because first of all, it kept saying that, oh, this doesn't exist anymore or whatever. And then once you finally got past obstacle number one, there's a whole nother obstacle you got to deal with. Like I couldn't change the value that I wanted to buy. It said it couldn't load the exchange.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, I give up.
Yeah, I was finally able. So right now I got $115 in my account that I wish I had 10 hours ago.
Yeah.
I finally was able to get money into this damn account. I'm looking at it just sitting there like, now damn, that's $115 that I probably can't do shit with right now. It's not going to go as
Yeah.
far.
Yeah. What's let me look at the stats and see what's up. Where is Trump? So Bitcoin's down to 101.
Yeah, Trump is sitting at $50 or $46 right now. The Molina coin is sitting at $8 right now.
Yeah.
Somebody actually tried to. So there are a lot of scams out there. Make sure that you're copying the right code to the right coin. Make sure that you're copying the one from Trump's official page, and make sure that you're copying the Molina coin. Let me actually paste the right one into the chat, because there is a bunch of obviously scammers that have taken on the Molina one.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people got today because of it, because I almost got, but then I had to sit back and say, hold the fuck up. Hold up. That does not spell Molina, and that does not spell Trump. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, even on her, I made sure, yeah, even on her official post, if you go click on it and look at the comments, the scammers are all in there already.
Yeah, they jumped on that.
Like, hey guys, we just switched from Solana to Ethereum blockchain.
Yeah. I saw that stupid shit. I was like, oh boy. Yeah, so make sure you're following the right one. I know a lot of people got scammed today. I know a lot of people probably got they don't know it yet, or they're gonna find out.
They
But
just gave somebody a bunch of money.
yeah,
I'm sitting behind a computer laughing right now.
yeah. I mean, dude, these scammers, dude, they make a lot of money due to ignorance. Ignorance pays these scammers, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Yeah, they need the correct contract, and they have it posted on their official thing, but
Mhm.
still, I missed it. Oso was on it though. I will say that because I tuned in. He had posted something in Discord, and I got
Mhm.
a notification that he was live. So I hopped on the live, and I was just listening to him talk. He's like, "Yeah, guys." And this was when it was at like 20 something dollars, like 21 and $26, something like
Mhm.
that. He's like, "Yeah, I'm up a couple 100,000." I was like, "What the?"
Mm.
I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what did I miss out on?" And then I started messaging everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
like, no, not again. I miss Tesla. I miss Doge.
Mm.
I miss the initial Trump pump and futures and stocks.
Yeah, dude.
Like, no, not again. It's like a bad dream.
Yeah, a reoccurring nightmare, dude. A reoccurring nightmare.
Yeah. I was like, you can't be serious. Yeah. Another missed opportunity. There'll be more though, but dang. Could have been prepared for that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, that's why you asked me why I went on tilt, dude. Man, I was like, man, like dude, it literally, if you missed the Trump pump, they came out with the Melina, like, dude, they gave you another opportunity to make life
Yeah.
changing money. Like they gave you another opportunity. Dude, she was like, that shit was like at 30 cent or something like that, man. I was like, ah. And my daughter, like,
Yeah.
dude, and like, man, oh, I almost adopted my daughter, dude. I almost adopted her little ass. I swear. Oh my God. Out of all days, she picked today to just be the most annoying little girl that she could have been. Out of all days, I was already frustrated. I was like, dude, just leave me. Like, just leave me alone. When I tell you that, like all these verification, like, dude, none of the verification sites worked because the Melina coin, unless I did something wrong, the Melina coin was not on Moonshot. Maybe it was, and I did something wrong. But when I typed in the name, it did not come up. But what?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I noticed that when I went to when I finally got through to the link and it took me to the thing,
Mm-hmm.
the coin didn't pop up. It took me to purchase Solana, and I was like, huh. Well, initially I saw it do that, and then I had to go back, and then it kept taking me to Solana. So I don't know what the heck was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh well. I
Yeah.
tried. Gave up after that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm ready for. If I wake up tomorrow and I see $1, I'm buying. I'm buying. If I see $2 or $3, I'm buying. Not financial advice, but I'm buying. I'm buying. Well, I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see because, I mean, in reality, if we don't see a pump tomorrow, dude, that shit ain't gonna pump. That shit ain't gonna pump. There's gonna be a bunch of bag holders after that. I mean,
Yeah.
we might see the dump tomorrow, but it might do the same thing Dogecoin did because remember it pumped and then it just super dumped. Man.
Yeah.
Mm. But yeah, yeah, those little for the first like Stripe wanted my ID and it wanted so at first it took my ID, but it did not take my picture. It said, "Oh, we can't take your picture. Try again. Oh, we can't take your." And dude, felt like a freaking Vogue model sitting there posting and posing and shit. And I'm like, what the?
That's funny.
Doing Vogue, and it's like, nah, we can't. So I did the whole process again. And this time it didn't even let me get past the ID process. And I was like, why are you asking for my ID? Why are you asking me for my picture? I use this damn thing all the time to buy these to well, when I used to buy UProfit and Top Step, Stripe would just ask for my email and the 6-digit code it sent me, but it wanted my freaking social and all kind of other crap. And I was like, man, what the hell?
They're trying to protect you from yourself. Make sure you ain't buying no
Nah,
scam.
no, that's so crazy because the hackers, they don't like, dude, they get approved for everything. Like, dude, you go get a car, you go try to get a loan for a car, and they be denying your ass. But the hackers, oh shit, let them use your name and your social security and everything else. They driving off the lot with a Bugatti, and and they leave
Yeah.
you with the bill. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Are these,
Smooth talkers, I think.
yeah, like these hackers be like, what the hell? It's like, damn, I need to have a hacker sit there and, well, that's not true. But if it was, like these hackers be getting approved for crap that you don't even be getting approved for. It's crazy. Driving off with a brand new Bugatti under your name, leaving you the bill. But you can't get no Bugatti. The scammers can though.
uh, um, I'm gonna go long, and we'll see. In anticipation of a pump holiday.
I mean, if you're gonna go long now, I mean it's I wouldn't go long, bro.
I'm gonna go long.
Because it looks like it wants to come back down there to 540 at least. That's why
I mean, that's fine.
oh, you're in the
There,
sun?
540. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if it does come down, maybe I'll look for. Yeah, I mean, if it continues, when did that sell off? Friday. Yeah, like 12 is when it started. 12:20, it just starts selling off, consolidating, selling off, consolidating. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I just want to see if we get a Trump pump.
Yeah.
Another Trump pump.
Dude, it's highly likely that we will, man. I don't know why. I mean, the Bears. I mean, I'm always going to be a bear, but we're just not in a bear market anymore. We're not in a bear market,
You don't think so?
unfortunately. Mm.
They've been in control for a while recently.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, how else is the big boys going to get in nice and low before the pump? How else are they going to do that?
Yeah, we'll see. Let me put my TP. Yeah, we'll aim up here. And now I will just wait and see.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, I can see this dropping a little bit more until some demand comes in. Yeah, we'll see. 480. Let me see. Have you checked the signal yet? See what they thinking.
Yeah. Uh, uh, I mean, that chat is basically bearish. I mean, they always gonna be bearish, even when it's bullish. Brandy, I don't participate in stuff like that. I don't participate.
Oh, the voting.
Yeah, I don't participate in that.
Yeah, I didn't vote either, but I knew Trump was gonna win.
Yeah, I do not participate in stuff like that. I do not put my faith in the government. I put my faith in myself. And if you know anything about politics, you know that it's two different wings to the same bird. The same thing. It's the same thing, but it's different. Same thing, but it's different. But you know, hmm. Hey, what's up, Jack? What's up? What's up? Uh, uh.
Well, the better buy might be in the 480s. We saw them hold that. They tested it 1, 2, 3, a bunch of times. Around 480. Does ES look like it's trying to creep up?
Yo,
It's
what?
just been slowly creeping.
Yeah, what? This dude had literally had a mental breakdown, dude. He destroyed his own car.
What you talking about?
I mean, if you look at the stream, I'm talking about this right here. This dude literally had a mental breakdown. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
Yeah, y'all messing with him. Y'all messing with him. Yeah, shit. He just sat there and destroyed his own vehicle. Obviously, he was at the brink. That's why y'all don't bully people. Because if he had pulled out a weapon, that wouldn't have ended the way that anybody would want it to. But you can tell, like, dude, he destroyed his own vehicle. God damn, he literally had a mental breakdown because of that. But this is why I try not to go on Twitter because they get caught up in all this and all the crap. They're just saying, is TikTok banned in Canada? It says, why isn't TikTok working in Canada for me?
Mm.
So is Canada now part of the United States now? You know, Trump was saying that he was trying to make Canada part of the United States.
Yeah.
That'll be funny. Well, you don't need a passport to go to Canada no more. I mean, hey. I mean, they're better than the average, but you already know what comes with all that. Just have a good time. Yeah, just have a good time. Don't get married to that or nothing. Hey, shit, let them do what they want to do. Yeah, we probably gonna see a move down. Mm, unless we see a big candle right here and it holds. Mm. But all right, man. Yeah, we'll end it here. Was glad to have you on, Smith.
Yeah.
Oh no, you off tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was about to say, I was like, shit, I know I'm off. You better be off. Shit. My stomach hurts. I guess that was just how mad I was, dude. My stomach hurts right now, dude. I can't even laugh. My stomach hurts. That's how mad I was. My stomach hurts right now, dude. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Just go sleep on it because I missed it too, and I was just like, well.
Dude, well, like I said, the Melina is at, I mean, I think we're going to see a drop with the Melina coin. I'm going to try not to be up all night watching this thing, but when I wake up, I'm going to look at my phone. So that's definitely going to happen. I'm looking at my phone. And if I see like $2 or $1, like, man, I'm just hoping, I'm putting it out there that, I want to wake up if this thing touches $1 or $2 or something like that. And I'm buying.
Yeah.
Oh, well, excuse me. Again, before I get off, I'm going to show y'all guys so y'all don't have to go through the same torment that I went through. So again, this is the website. It's called Moonshot. You can download it on the App Store. It's called Moonshot. This app right here. This is the app right here that you can buy the Trump and Melina coin or any other meme coin. But we all know which ones mean the most right now, the Trump and Melina one. Set up a Venmo account because that was the one payment method for whatever reason was the least. I don't want to put my debit card on this thing. For whatever reason, my credit card, they was talking about use a debit card, or maybe that was Coinbase. I don't know. But Stripe pissed me off, so I went with Venmo. Apple Pay pissed me off too, because I was like, I was trying to deposit money on Apple Pay, and for whatever reason, they was trying to, like, man, it was doing too much. Like, shit, let me just deposit the damn money. Shit. Like, damn. Talk about let's call the bank to verify. No, just deposit the damn money. Shit. My stomach hurts.
Trying to protect you from yourself. This guy over here buying into scams, making us work overtime.
Oh man.
Damn it, deposit the money.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the app. You download it. And Venmo was the only one that gave me the least amount of problems. And the money that I would have used to buy at 30 cents, I don't know. This is Venmo right here, the Venmo app right here. And this is how I'm transferring money into the Moonshot app. Venmo is actually connected to, so you can actually connect your bank account to Venmo, and you can transfer the money from that bank account to Venmo to that app, Moonshot, and it'll give you a verification that the money was deposited into the account. It'll show up on the account, and you'll be able to buy the coins. I mean, I could just buy, a couple right now, but I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
I want what I want. Oh, Smith, you wasn't on, but did you know that Pepsi is actually like 1.9% weighted on the Nasdaq? Did you know that?
Pepsi?
Yeah, Pepsi.
No.
Yeah, I learned that today.
That's
Or
crazy.
yeah, Pepsi 1.9 has a 1.9% weight on the Nasdaq. So if Pepsi tanks, you could take the Nasdaq with it. Crazy. And
And what's Apple?
Apple is like 12.5%. So it's so actually let me go back and read this again. So Apple and Microsoft. So Apple is 12.5, Microsoft is 12.3. So I rearranged all the apps on the
On Tick Strike.
yeah.
By the weight.
Mm-hmm. Apple and Microsoft is so good, so we could pump, baby.
I just saw that Pepsi on there.
Pepsi, good old Pepsi. Sitting there training on the Nasdaq.
That is too funny though.
Yeah, it is, bro. I was like, what? Pepsi? Yeah, I had to
Apple,
actually look it up
Microsoft.
to make sure. I was like, damn, that shit is actually on the Nasdaq.
Nvidia is not higher weighted than Pepsi.
Well, it's number 4.
I mean,
Nvidia is number 4.
not Nvidia. I meant to say Netflix.
Nope. Netflix is not even in the top 10.
Wow.
Yeah, so the top 10 is Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla, Alphabet, Meta, Broadcom, and Pepsi. Adobe is right after Pepsi though, which is crazy.
Oh. Old Adobe. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Netflix not even in the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says that as of January 2025, it's not explicitly listed. Netflix is a significant component of the index, typically ranking within the mid-tier of the top holdings. Its weight can fluctuate based on its market capitalization relative to the other stocks in the index. So it's not even listed. Yeah, so at least a Google search, it doesn't say it. And I'm not going to go deeper than that. I mean, if it is, hey, I'm just going to go off this simple surface level Google search, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if it has earnings, it's going to move the market. Obviously, I mean, earnings is going to move the market, but I guess on a regular day, it's not going to really move it. But all right, guys, I've shared with y'all the app. Hopefully, you can utilize my pain, and hopefully, Trump and Melina will give you another opportunity to buy their coin at a cheap price. But all right, we'll come back to. Go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah. Hopefully.
All right, everybody. We'll come back tomorrow morning at 8:30. And with that said, peace out, everybody.
Later.